Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants.
To kick off for New York.
The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
All runs here to start this game, and this defense, they were nearly up to the task, trying to force a 3 and out, get off to a good start, but this running back, he had some other plans here, Mike, and he's going to pick up that first down.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Chargers have the first down. Outplay fake. Herbert under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's a short one taken in by. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Giants come up with it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end rush. On first down, it's Hampton. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hampton. Has some room inside the 30. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards the pickup there. First down, L.A. On play action now. Herbert. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third, they need 8.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. Awkward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back was just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain there of 13 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Pass is caught. It's DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Throwing. Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To throw, it's Herbert. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Next to score, Chargers 14, Giants nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's third and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And now, when you look at this, it's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice, trying the fake, but he's stopped short of the first down, and it's a turnover on downs. Herbert now on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Now Herbert. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long.
Third and long.
Go.
Herbert. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. Bobby Okereke. He gets the sack here, so make it 3 plays for this offense and 3 sacks. That is taken at the 10. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Play fake, now Dart, and he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7. to start this drive. To the air on second down. Dart laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Hey, that ought to be enough. Yeah, he's got the first down up to the 25-yard line.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It was Cam Hart in on the tackle.
27-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Looking across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Chargers 14, Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7th. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And that one incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 3rd and 5. Herbert to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Giants will take over possession here at the 44.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 3rd and 1, it's Dart moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air once more is Dart. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. On the return, it's Robinson. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got there.
And he will have the Giants 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On second down, Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
Los Angeles.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. Shotgun now for Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile on a huge gain, but still short of a first down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
And you know, Mike, from the look of it, it seems like the defense was somehow caught a little bit off guard. You'd think they'd have more defensive linemen up there on 3rd and short, but they got caught with a little bit of a base defense, and after that pickup, it's going to be 1st and goal.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. One more time with Hampton. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Tracy. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
27-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. gun. Here comes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sarheeb Still.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Play action now. It's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And it's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the play fake, here's Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Dart. Open man, Matt Slayton. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Giants.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That is brought in, and he will score. Game on. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Giants 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Set. Yellow, 43.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down, Chargers.
Come on, set.
On first down, right back to Hampton. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. Third down coming up.
Ready.
Throwing, Lance. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. To throw is Dart on first and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On play action, it is Dart. Forced out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and short. Here's Dart. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Check, pick, ready. Switch, 45. What?
On the give, here's Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Check.
They'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Down. Ready.
Here's Lance. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection, and the Chargers have the first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Give, and here comes Hampton. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. To throw is Lance. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And it's just the last thing you could afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Here comes second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The second down throw is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Chargers are right back in this one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Captain trying to work inside. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
To throw, here's Lance. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready.
Lance. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Lance. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 37 yards.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Lance looking to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. He's taken down just shy of the 10. And now we get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? With me, no, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me, ballin' jump, man. Touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't